All right, so I figured out some reason Zoom crashed on my other computer, but I'm back. And so we're going to be looking at chapter 15. This is week 8, our final week in the course. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. And I'm going to go ahead and share our class in Canvas. So let's see, where did that go? Oh no, it went down. So hold on a second. Let me relaunch that. Here we go. All right, back on. Let me stop sharing for a second. One more time. Zoom, here we go, sharing screen. My apologies. All right, so we're in week number 8, and this is our last and final module. So I'm going to scroll down here to module number 4, select that, and that's going to show you what we need to be working on, what you need to be working on this week. So here we are, week number 8, chapter 15. Make sure you read the chapter, and then you have your final assignments. So first off, you do have a check-in assignment, but just want you to note that this final check-in assignment is just personal questions about the course. What did you learn? What did you learn? What one item can you call the takeaway? What did you like about the class? What did you not like about the class? And just so you know, if you don't have anything that you like, you don't have to put anything. If you don't have anything that you dislike, you don't have to say anything. I feel like sometimes students are grasping for something to answer. So if there's nothing that really stands out to you either way, that's fine. You don't even have to answer those. However, if there is something that stands out to you, positive or negative, please let me know. This helps me to make improvements to the course and to change things as needed. So please give me your feedback. I appreciate that. And by the way, you get 12 and a half points no matter what. So make sure you do submit that. It's a quick, easy assignment. There is a homework assignment this week because it is a week of instruction, even though it's the final week of class. And by the way, the class ends on Friday, so not Sunday. So you only have till Friday to get all this done. But your homework assignment is on expanding into global markets. So it's giving you a fictitious item that you want to bring into a global market. So what are the various ways in which you can break into those markets? And that's what you'll be learning about in the chapter. And this is a way of applying what you're learning in this homework assignment. So make sure you just fill it out. It's like a quiz with drop down menus and boxes to type in answers. So please complete that. Then you have your final research paper that's due this week as well. It's due on Friday, so make sure you do that. Please do not use AI. If you want to use AI to help you, make sure you note that. But please put it in your own words. I'm getting very good at identifying AI. I can tell by the way sentences are structured, things like that. So please don't cut and paste anything. You're welcome to utilize it as long as you put it into your own words. So please do that, and also reference which AI tool that you used if you did use it. But if I find it to be AI generated, then it'll decrease your grade or maybe even cause you to not get a grade at all. So please be honest. And AI is strictly forbidden as far as doing your assignments for you, but you can certainly use it in your research. So, and then you have your final exam based off of this last module's chapters, so or last half of the class's chapters, so chapters 9 through 13. I don't believe there's any fill-in questions or anything like that. It should all be multiple choice. If there is a few fill-ins, those snuck through the cracks because I prefer not to have those on the exams. But either way, that's pretty much it. I'll be grading your homework from last week over the next few days. But thanks for being a great class. I always look at all of my classes as a divine thing, meaning that it wasn't chance or fate that we got to know each other a little bit. And so I want to help you not only succeed in my course, but also beyond. So if you need any help, you need a reference, you need a scholarship reference or a job reference or a college reference or whatever, please feel free to reach out to me. Please let me know that you're putting me down so I'm prepared to receive an email from them. In most cases, all they're looking for is my email address, and you're welcome to use that. They will contact me with usually a form to fill out. Rarely, very rarely, do I actually put together letters any longer. They're usually me responding to an email with a form to fill out, just so you know. So if you want me to do a reference or if it references a reference in the application you're filling out, you can reach out to me and then provide my email to them so they can reach out to me as well. And also, if you have any crisis going on, life changes, or things aren't working out the way you want, you just need somebody to pray for you or to give you some advice, I'm happy to help however I can in either one of those ways. Again, you have my email address, so please don't hesitate to reach out to me. And then when you're on in your career, you got your bachelor's or master's, whatever you're doing in the future, don't forget to reach back out and say, hey, professor, here's what I'm doing now. I'd love to hear back from many of you to hear what you're doing with what you've learned and with your education and with your future career so that I can celebrate and rejoice with you over all that you've accomplished. So, all right. So thanks for being a great class. And maybe I'll see you in another class here at Chaffey. Until then, God bless you all.